Cooking with Nina Bean show. Nina Bean, you might ask. Well, who can compete with names like Rachel Ray, Bobby Flay, Emerald Lagasse? So, you know, Nina Hunter just didn't do it. So I thought I would take a good nickname that a friend gave to me, Nina Bean, and here we are. Hey, thank God, my cameraman shows up. Larry, you're late. You know, I got to start this without you. You know how I am about my students being late, Larry. Don't even get me going on this business about commitment and showing up on time, because I am telling you right now, the world is going to hell, so you can hear the sizzling and, you know, because, you know, cooking is really, I mean, you really need to be here live. There's just no thing about it. Larry, right? Would you say that, Larry? Yeah, Larry's agreeing with me right now. Larry doesn't really say much. That's why I made him my cameraman, you know, so that he, you know, doesn't interrupt with the show and, you know, take away the limelight from me, so to speak. All right, get rid of all those seeds. And we're going to cut that up. I'm telling you, this little knife is a treasure. And if I could, you know, if the show out, see, oh boy, is it a treasure. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay, we're in a little trouble here. Now look, see what happens when you're not careful? To pour the, Larry, I think I'm still bleeding. Okay. We're going to have to pause for a minute while I get a Band-Aid. We'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. Had to get a little Band-Aid show with Cooking with Nina Bean. And we hope you enjoyed the show. And at the end of each show, I've promised to give a little bit of therapeutic advice to my audience, as I am also a therapist, or was one on the side. And my therapeutic advice for today is, if you are in a relationship where you cannot grow your own corn, it's time to find a new farmer.
So come on into his kitchen and let's get hooked on cooking.
Maria, Maria, quanto suono, che bello per te. Hey, come on, Jonina. Welcome to my kitchen. Come on in, we'll cook some food today.
All right, Brain.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
How you doing? You're dressed up too. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Hooked on cooking. Let's go. What are we making
I tell you
today?
what, we're going to make some called, well, you can call it a bunch of different things. In a restaurant, they call it caponatino. If you buy it in a can, they call it caponata. If you're my grandmother, you call it melanzane, which means eggplant. It's an eggplant relish. You can do so many things with it, you will not believe. So, I already chopped up a couple of eggplants, but maybe you got to chop one up.
Okay.
Here's what you do. There you go.
Okay, I'm ready. Last show I cut my finger off, so I'm going to do it right this time. I was watching the cooking channel.
That's
I know
okay.
how to do it now.
I cooked it. That was a Russian
Which
cook.
way do you want it? This way?
Well, first I want you to peel off of the purple stuff.
That's
Oh, it's going to be hot.
Oh, you're right.
You know, you put it on the oven.
I am always burning or cutting myself in the kitchen. That's not a good thing.
You put it on the oven, and then there's
Well,
a fire underneath.
It's high. I didn't think it would happen. Come on in. Welcome back to our third edition of Never Trust a Skinny Chef. We're here at our next secret guest house to get hooked on cooking. So come on into our kitchen and let's get started. Welcome back to Never Trust a Skinny Chef. Let's get hooked on cooking with Pat Blakely and Joanne Webster. They are secretaries at Arrowhead High School. And let me tell you this, they tell you when you first come in as a teacher, get to know the secretaries and the custodians, because those are your best friends. So here I am with a couple of my best friends, and what are we going to make today, Pat?
Chicken dish.
A chicken dish. That's quick and easy.
Right.
Quick and easy to make. What's up with you? What's up with you? This is what she does at work when I yell at her too. She just cries. You know, it's like,
Nina's very mean.
that is so not true. Take it back right now.
I'm really sorry.
I said take it back.
I'm sorry.
No, how many calories are in this dish, Pat? Pat never cooks.
I have no idea. I don't count calories.
No.
And it looks but
She- Pat never worries about the calories, and let me tell you, the food is delicious. Anything she makes. On our third episode of Never Trust a Skinny Chef, and we'll be back with you next week with my next secret guest. So, have a good evening. Cook with me.
How many times do I have to tell you, Miss Hunter? I don't like cooking.
All right, so we washed our hands, we have our aprons on, and we're getting the meal ready, right? What's going in here? Haley, what are we doing?
I have no idea, but I know that we're making chicken spaghetti.
Chicken spaghetti.
And this is Gina's recipe. Or her Nana.
How do you make hot dogs, Haley?
It's really hard. You take it out of the fridge, then you take it out, put it on a plate, and make sure you cut it down the middle, so then when you put it in the microwave, it doesn't blow up or something bad.
Welcome back to another episode of Hooked on Cooking. How do you like my hat? My sister bought me this hat to encourage me to continue doing the show. I don't know if I'll wear it through the whole show or not, but today my special guest is, yes, she's shorter than me. Yes, she's younger than me. Yes, she's smart. No, not that. Maybe not smarter than me yet. But anyway, my guest here is Anna Nordwig. Anna. Oh, see, Anna Nordwig. She's correcting me. That's good. Good for you, Anna. And she is going to make for us today
Cinnamon biscuits.
her favorite cinnamon biscuits. And when do you guys have these cinnamon biscuits?
Maybe almost every Sunday.
Really? Every Sunday?
Almost.
You get up and do that? And you do it by yourself?
Yeah.
For your mom?
Yep. They might
Really?
look maybe crispier or not as mushy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they might be kind of standing up more, but I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened? Well, maybe we could have just let it cook a little bit longer, but they look, and let me tell you, again, they smell delicious. So then what do we do? Just like, how about if we do this? I got a good idea, because they haven't cooled off yet. Fork for you, fork for me, because we always have to taste it together, too. See how it turned out. So I'm going to take this little piece here. Ready? Wait, better blow on it. Okay, I think it's going to be okay. Ready? Those are good.
Disappointed. It wasn't Martha Stewart.
You're right. Oh, well.
It was
Maybe
your big-
next time.
Your big break.
I know, it was. I auditioned to the Food Channel. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Maybe now you will.
But maybe I will now. You're right.
This pie is
You're right.
awesome.
This pie is awesome. Maybe we could go on as a team.
I'm there.
All right.
All right. Okay, are you standing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
They wouldn't even notice.
I
There.
would.
Got it.
Oh, that was the first piece. There's the one.
Where's the
there.
other one? Oh,
Right
it's
there.
way down there.
Do you need glasses?
Excuse us for this. This doesn't normally happen.
Well, you know what? I'm all of a sudden feeling very confident in my
Yeah, you
cooking
should.
skills.
You should, because, see, I tried to be fancy. Sometimes fancy is not always best.
This show is only like a half an hour.
I
long.
know it. We got to get it out. There. Into 350. This is how you get your frustrations out, right?
3 or free.
What?
Just said 350.
This is why I can't cook with you. You make fun of me the whole time.
Guys, this is not true. It's very easy, however.
Another episode of Hooked on Cooking. Today I have a very special guest here. I've been promising you this guest for weeks. He's the arrowheadite that I've been promising you. So let's get him into the kitchen. Hey, Jack. Jack? Jack Daly, where are you? Oh! Jack!
Hey,
Whoa, welcome to the show.
thank you for having me.
What are we making today, Jack?
Today we'll be making the schluff tort. It's my grandma invented it, and it's
Notice, Jack, he's not licking his fingers while he's cooking. Isn't that great?
someone else licking their fingers,
Well, you know how people do that when they're
Yeah.
cooking and they don't tell anyone, and then they...
and then people eat it.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Hooked on Cooking. Today, I'm going to be making something delicious that everybody in America likes. And it's not actually an American dish, but everybody loves it. And my special guest today is very talented, and he's going to teach me something that I don't know how to do. My guests today are...
Jimmy Niehoff.
And here we are. And what are we making today, Jimmy?
Pizza.
Pizza. Everybody loves pizza. I know what you're doing without the dough so that I can try it.
You just gotta go like this,
Yeah.
then flip it.
And flip it. Okay, can I try it? Okay, so how are you holding it? Wait, do I have my
Like
hands
this.
right? Yeah?
Just go like this and spin it.
And spin it and oh, what's that about? What happened? How come that happened? Wait, should we roll it again? Okay, I'm gonna use this. Oh boy, this is heavy.
Man, if I crack someone over the head with this, I think I'm going to use this. Yeah, I'm taking this with me. This could be a teacher's best. Not kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to make today,
I'm
Gloria?
gonna make bean soup today.
Bean soup.
Bean soup, you know the comfort food, wintertime?
That's
Just let me
excellent.
put your jacket over here for a minute. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
and let me get my little apron on here because on my show, we wear aprons.
Aprons are a good thing. Now, did you notice my apron here?
That's a beautiful one.
Yes, I got this for Christmas one year for my mother.
Really?
Yeah, nice.
How
huh?
nice.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was the furnace man.
Do you know, geez, I'm interrupted every single show. Heidi had the carpet man call.
Wait, you guys.
All right, man, it's time for the good eats. So here we go. It's our first bowl of ham and bean soup. Ham and bean soup, I'd call it. Ooh, that looks delicious. We have cooked now for about 30 minutes, and Robert and I are we've got one out, and we're gonna attempt here to get the second one out. What we did was, I took a knife first to try to loosen it up. Part of the problem that we're having is we cook this in a different kind of pan. The only place I let my students make fun of me, so just keep that in mind. Go ahead, have at it.
Okay.
All right, beautiful?
Yes.
Are you sure? What's the matter? These don't look right? Open the oven for me and stop laughing. All right. There we go. Close the oven for me.
Just for 10 minutes.
All right, we're going to let these cook for what, another 10 minutes?
Yes.
Why 10 minutes? They look done to me.
You gotta make sure they're crispy.
They're, okay, we got to make sure they're crispy. We'll be back in 10 minutes. And what are we going to do in 10 minutes, Robert?
Take them out.
No, and then what are we going to do?
Melt the sugar. I'm sorry, the chocolate.
Here, it's chocolate. We're going to put chocolate. I'll help you out here, Robert. Something
Thank
very
you.
funny. I'm not sure what it is. We'll be back in 10. And welcome back to another episode of Trust a Skinny Chef. Today, I'm going to be making my famous lasagna. As you can see, I was just at the store, got everything that we need to, cook on our show today. So, let me take my clothes off, or not my clothes off, excuse me. Let me take my coat off and my hat, and I'll be back in a few. So, let me take my clothes off, or not my clothes off, excuse me. Let me take my coat off and my hat, and I'll be back in a few. And welcome back to Hooked on Cooking. I changed the whole name of the show because of Heidi Hamilton. There's no more welcome back to a skinny chef, anything like that. And today, I'm cooking with a very special guest who is going to make a German dish for us. And our guest today is, come on into the kitchen, Kathy Bauer. And what are you cooking for us today, Kathy?
I'm making spätzle, my husband's grandmother's recipe.
Awesome. And we like original recipes.
Edge of the pan.
Okay.
So it doesn't go too far.
Oh.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill this with your dough. And so it's like a little funnel. And then you go back and forth like this and it gets cut off.